Hello, gossiper. Sharona here. So we want to get into some more testimony from Diddy's ex-assistant, and she's going under the pseudonym Mia because, out of fear of safety. I mean, if you know the person's actual name, real name, people can look you up and threaten you, and just things like that. Especially because Diddy has, to me, Diddy has people on the outside, and even though there's no cameras allowed or video, whomever who is granted access to in the courtroom, which we might not know, could be somebody watching out with Diddy, looking at people who are testifying to get to them. Who knows? But she does not want to give her real name, which is fine. And we're just going to read into this article. So I posted a video yesterday with other news in it, but Mia was at the end of the post. So we're going to continue with more stories from Mia, and it's heartbreaking. It's vicious, it's vile. Brother Love is the demon. He is just disgusting. And even though I can say that about Brother Love, he did not do it on his own. So I'm not quite sure why we're not seeing someone else or in people calling names of who could be working with Diddy. Because he had to learn from somewhere and start from somewhere. And someone had to initiate him. I'm just going to use that word to do what he's doing or was doing or is doing. Because like I said, well, I didn't say it in this video, but the prior video, the night he was arrested, they went to his hotel room and found lubricants and baby oil and the pink stuff and just different stuff. This man knew he was going on trial for the racketeering and sex trafficking, and yet still that didn't ring in your mind that I'm being watched. I can't perform the way I used to, only for them to arrest you, to go back upstairs in your hotel room and find exactly what people are saying they see when they're around you, when stuff is going down with the freak offs. I mean, ugh. So let's read this. It's from TMZ, and it says, Diddy's ex-assistant Mia, I had to clean period blood. Oh my God. In his hotel room. Now, sorry, I don't want to get should I use the word disgusting? Yes, to me it's disgusting for females, ladies, to have sex while on their period. I can't even imagine that. The amount of cramps and clots and oh yo, have mercy, Lord. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? Let's get into the article, because just to imagine, oh yo. Anyways, let's get to the TMZ article. It says Diddy's former assistant said she had to clean up some pretty nasty scenes in the hotels where he stayed with Cassie, including some fluid she says he told her was period blood. The ex-employee, who is testifying under the pseudonym Mia, told jurors one of her jobs as a Diddy assistant was to clean up hotel rooms before housekeeping due to concerns about embarrassing photos getting out. Mia testified the rooms she encountered were destroyed and the really nasty conditions were a nightmare. She said there would be candle wax everywhere, broken glass, oil on the walls, and sometimes even blood. Prosecutors asked her specifically about the blood, and she said Diddy told her it was period blood. Oh my God. Other Diddy assistants have also testified about setting up hotel rooms in a similar manner. She also said it was her job to transport Diddy and Cassie to the hotels and set up their rooms, unpacking lotion, Astroglide lubricant, and white Glade candles. Mia even testified Diddy once threw a bowl of spaghetti at her because she needed to put one of his requests She needed to put one of his requests. No, I'm sorry. Let's say this again. Mia even testified Diddy once threw a bowl of spaghetti at her because she needed to put off one of his requests until she could change her tampon. What does that mean? Because she needed to put off one of his requests until she could change her tampon. So did she have to go to the restroom? And because she had to go get, let's say, uh, a bottle of oil, it was on the dresser. She should have went to get the oil than going to the restroom to change her tampon. Oh my God. She said Diddy was telling her to go round up some people at his Los Angeles home, but she first headed to her room so she could change her tampon, telling jurors blood was dripping down her leg. Mia testified Diddy got upset because he wanted her to get his request done ASAP, and he had a bowl of spaghetti in his hand and threw it at her, cursing her out and telling her to get out of his house. She told jurors Diddy threw other things at her in separate incidents, including a computer and some turkey meat. Oh my gosh. Gossipers, your thoughts. How disgusting. Diddy, there's no way if he walks can show his face in this world, or am I reaching? He doesn't care. People will still want to see Diddy. I don't think people would pay to work with Diddy. They can be friends with him behind the scene, but who wants to be seen with this what atrocious of a person? Disgusting. A man of what, 4 daughters? Anyways, like I said, I'm surprised no more names are being called or charges pressed against those who were accountable, like how Diddy is now. That is what is surprising. And like people are saying, where are the kids? Where are the underage kids that were participating? Situations like that. How much worse can it get? And I think we're in week 3, and this is supposed to be an 8-week trial. And all this is being said? OMG. Anyways, gossipers, your thoughts on this story? Diddy, what are your thoughts? What do you see the future for Diddy's like?